Thanks for your help, the Blue Yarn Boy said. Not that I needed it. I'm Prince Fluff. Ever since Yin Yarn the Sorcerer ripped Patchland into 7 pieces, you just can't go anywhere without running into these horrible... But Fluff was interrupted when they were attacked by a huge 3-eyed blob of yarn. Ew, gross, stop it! But before the blob could eat Prince Fluff, Kirby transformed and smashed it to smithereens in a most spectacular fashion. Among the little blob bits, there was a shimmering piece of spiraling yarn. That's it! That's the magic yarn, Fluff exclaimed. This was what Prince Fluff had been looking for. Yin Yarn had stolen the magic yarn from Patchland. The yarn weaved its way into the fabric of the kingdom and stitched 2 pieces of Patchland together. What about the other pieces? I've got to find the rest of them. Kirby, always happy to help, decided to help his friend recover the missing pieces. And the two began their journey to stitch Patchland back together.
Hey guys, Stormbreaker 2312 here, and we are back with the Kirby's Epic Yarn playthrough. And, you know, I'll throw this out there already, like, I might not always make every part of my playthrough specifically about playing a map, or playing a level in the story mode. Like this part, for instance, I'm just going to show you guys some of the stuff you can do outside of the main story mode, so that you can get a little taste of what it is. So this area is kind of for your bonus stuff, I guess, or the things that you unlock. I'm not totally sure what purpose this serves yet, other than to keep record of what you've unlocked so far. And that very well could be the purpose, but there might be more to it. Who knows? But as far as I can tell, I think it's just to keep a record of what you've done. But yeah. Yeah, I won't be playing through a level in story mode in this part, but you guys are going to see some cool stuff, mainly the whole apartment type of thing, so that should be interesting. I want to try to have a little fun in this playthrough, and hopefully we can all have fun. And yeah, I think it'll be good stuff. Anyways, awkward conversation aside, we're moving on to the apartments now. And yeah, this guy his name is Dom Wool, and he's got an insane mustache, like insane, and he kind of looks like a clock. I don't know if he's meant to be one or not, but he kind of looks like an alarm clock. Anyway, this is my apartment that he sort of gave me, and to make things better, he even gave me a free chair, which he pulled out of nowhere. But yeah, free chairs are always nice. I mean, if someone offered me a free chair, I'd totally take it, like in real life, you know. But yeah, so he says he hears one of his other tenants walking outside. But yeah, he also said we'll discuss rent later, which means he's implying to charge me for living here, even though I didn't really get a choice as to whether to live here or not. But yeah, so I'll just kind of, I'm gonna be fiddling around here with some of the customization features in your apartment. One of the things you can do is point your Wii remote at the screen and hit the A button, and that gives you cursor control so you can move your stuff wherever, and you're able to place items. And you can only place things in certain spots sometimes, like you can't really place a chandelier any higher than that. I was hoping to kind of stick it on the ceiling, but I guess that's as high as it wants to go. But that's still cool with me, and yeah, my awesome king's throne, which is pretty sweet. I'm going to place that in between the windows, underneath the chandelier, because it's classy. Yeah. So I'll stick that there, and then I kind of reposition the chandelier because I was being picky, but you kind of get the idea. You can place items, and as you can see, there's lots that I do not have unlocked yet, but obviously that'll come as I progress through the game. And yeah, there's different kinds of furniture you can get. You can get like toys and stuff, so I don't totally know how those all work yet, but it sounds kind of cool. And then reupholster. You can change the pattern or design on your chair based on what fabrics you have. Obviously I don't have very many yet. Yeah, or any at all maybe. And yeah, you can choose different areas of your piece of furniture to customize, such as the legs or the actual chair itself. And then here I try to reupholster again, but I don't think I actually have any fabrics at this point. So yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do. I was like so determined to find one, but I didn't. So I just placed the chair kind of... I was trying to figure out where to place it. I decided to put it kind of against the wall. And here's something that's kind of cool. You can copy items. You just have to go to copy and then select an item, and you'll automatically copy it. And you can make a whole bunch of them. So that's kind of cool. You're not just restricted to one of a certain item. You can actually duplicate it. So I could have like a whole bunch of king's thrones and chandeliers if I really wanted to. So that's kind of cool. I do wish you could change like the angles of furniture and stuff so that you could have like a table with chairs around it on each side, but I guess the way it's laid out in the game, it probably works better when it's not like that. So, but yeah, when you exit out of customization mode, then you just turn your Wii remote back sideways, and yeah, and you can sit down on your chair just by hopping up on it and pressing down. And whether you wanted to know that, who knows, but you can do it. So that's kind of cool. And then Kirby has a nice little smile on his face. And then I turn into a car and drive out. But I am going to be heading now to the next area, which is called Grassland. So you guys are going to see Grassland in the next part. And yeah, that was just a brief tour of apartment customization and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned for the next part of the playthrough where I'll actually go through another level and a few other things. See you guys then. Rate, comment, subscribe. Have a good one.